Hello friends, this is Monish back again with another book review, and this time again it's a classic. So the book that we're going to review today is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, written by Robert Louis Stevenson in 1886. So I'm gonna discuss a few interesting things about this book that I'm hoping that if I tell you about it, you will be able to determine whether you would want to pick this book or not, and if you would like it. So number one, this book here, it's a game changer. It's a trendsetter, one of its kind. You know, Robert Louis Stevenson, he created a new genre for generations to follow. And the theme is exploited and explored even to this day. What he achieved with this book is truly remarkable. You know, paving the way for a horror story that haunts us to this day. The names of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde have been immortalized forever. Number two. So this book, it questions the morality of playing God. You know, it's a perfect setting. 1886, the era of industrial revolution, the era of science challenging the prevailing views and man's newfound ability to create, which was hitherto the domain of God. And I think it was quite natural to question the path that we were on and what it might lead us to. Will we end up creating monsters that will haunt us forever? When we play God? You know, the author is trying to answer such questions and introducing the horrors we may have to contend with for a long time to come. And that's questioning the morality of playing God. The third thing, in a sense, this book, it's a dive into the dual nature of man. A first of its kind, it's a sort of a self-psychoanalysis dealing with our very core nature of the good and the bad within us. And it's also an endeavor to separate the two. Separate the two from each other and making them walk their different paths. As you can guess, this theme of duality, our own nature's duality, is extremely universal and is being dealt with to this day in our movies, in the contemporary literature. But Robert Louis Stevenson was perhaps the first one to walk this path of self-analysis and the nature of our duality. So, in a sense, the sheer magnitude of these concepts being explored here in this book, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the sheer magnitude of these concepts make this book a must read. So by all means, I recommend this book for you. Pick it up and be satisfied that you've read a great work of art. So that was my spiel about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, written in 1886 by Robert Louis Stevenson. Would request you to subscribe to my channel and give this video a huge thumbs up. Thank you so much for your time.